What are we doing tonight? What are we doing tonight? What are we going to sing, huh? Is it there? Swam around my head, 1,000,000 more in books written beneath my bed. And I wrote or read them all, went searching in the swamp. Still can't find how to hold my hands. And I know you need me in the next room over. I am stuck in here all paralyzed. For months I got myself standing yellow walls. Ain't it like most people? I'm no different. Like to talk on things we don't know about. Ain't it like most people? I'm no different. Like to talk on things we don't know about. Well, good people of the TikTok and the internets, how is everybody doing? My coworker says you're late. We're a minute late. Really breaks my heart. See a dear old friend go down to that worn out place again. Do you know the sound of a closing door? Have you heard that sound somewhere before? Oh, all right. Let's get this show rolling. Let's get her rolling, shall we? There's Corey Sandler, Pottery. She's in the house. If you're looking for some good pottery, you're going to want to head on over to Corey Sandler Pottery. You got the pottery. She's got a studio where she makes the pottery. She makes it with her hands. I'm pretty sure she grinds the clay out of dried newts or something. She's very clever. She's got all sorts of creative ways. They're very special. La da da da. Of course. You have to make newt pottery. I realized I channeled. I think isn't that a line from Macbeth? Eye of Newt. Isn't that one of the one of the ingredients in the witch's brew at the beginning of Macbeth? I think it is. Took me back to my theater days. Good Lord. Good Lordy. What's happening, Tobias? Was shaken? Joy Purdy at work, but wanted to say hello. Good day, good day, good day. Let's see. T-Bowls Wheezy. Okay. So the free meta images and video is insane. So T-Balls, if you didn't know this, by the way, T-Balls Wheezy or Wessie, funny name. I like it. I'm down. Gonna give you an 8.7 on the name. It's solid. It's funny, but not. It's somehow clever and normal. 8.7. Anyway, yes, the free meta image and video generator is actually, drum roll please, Midjourney. They cut a deal with Midjourney about 3 weeks ago. If you want to try something really fun, go on to X and look up the term Sref, S-R-E-F, and just go find someone. You just scroll through Twitter and you go find an Sref code. And then in Meta, you can click on the little gear icon, the stylize button, and it'll bring up a little box. And you've got a stylized slider and a weirdness slider and shit like that. And then there's a box where you can paste the code in. You just paste in a code from Twitter and Sref, and it will use Midjourney Srefs. It's pretty wild. It's wild and wacky stuff. Wild and wacky stuff. ChatGPT gave it to me. Yep. I've generated dozens and dozens of videos. It's unreal. Seriously, if you've never played with like video generators before and image generators, like Midjourney is really kind of the best from an aesthetic standpoint. We'll see when Nano Banana 2 comes out. Could come out tomorrow. That's the rumor. If it's any better, but Midjourney is pretty awesome, and their video. The thing I like about Midjourney video, and I think this is better than any of the other things out there, is that it seems to understand the art that it's generating a video from in kind of a deeper and more fundamental way. I'm capped at 3 daily videos on VO. Yeah, exactly. And I'm going nuts with unlimited fun. Good. Do it while you can, because I'm sure at some point they'll turn that shit off. But for now, yeah, do it up. I think that's awesome. Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. La da 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 da. It's not simple to say the most is. I don't recognize me that these shoes and this apron That place and its patrons have taken more than I gave them. It's not easy to know I'm not anything like I used to be, although it's true I was never attention's sweet center. I still remember that girl. She's imperfect, but she tries. She is good, but she lies. She is hard on herself. She's broken, but won't ask for help. She is messy, but she's kind. She's lonely most of the time. She's all of this mixed up and baked beautiful pie. She's gone, but she used to be mine. So I figure we'll go play with some more Gemini tonight. It was kind of fun last night. We made that world globe thing in a few minutes. I thought it might be good to just go back to X and just do a search for Gemini 3 and see what people are building with it. There's also something I want to play with tonight is Replett has a design feature. They basically, I think this is quite smart. This is the first vibe coding app that I've seen do it. They actually have now split front-end design from back-end. So you can vibe code a whole site with the back-end thing, but they have a specific front-end designer. I don't quite know how you roll those two together. Is anyone geeking out on Gemini 3? I unfortunately have about 6 day jobs right now, so my my time to explore has been severely curtailed. Oh, lordy. Side hustle Mimi, crazy times. We are in crazy times. A timeline or two has been jumped. We're in some other universe, some parallel universe. Mercury's in retrograde. The planets are spinning. 3i Atlas is full of aliens. Who knows what the hell's going on? Gemini helped me get through some mental health issues, and I'll never forget it. It really helped me. That's very, very cool. That's amazing. Good for you. Good for you. I made it's funny. My TikTok is still obliterated. I can't get my videos seen. So some young little dude that's like, you know how you're trying to get more views on your videos? Take it from someone who's got 2 million followers. Don't make any video longer than 15 seconds. So I made an 8-second video tonight. It didn't get any views either. I think what it's really coming down to with TikTok is they're just forcing me. I'm going to have to shake my ass. I'm going to do the twerking. I'm going to get a mankini. And I'm just going to do it. I'm going to start twerking. We might be selling ice makers by week's end. The nugget ice, the Sonic ice. We want that one. We don't want the big blocky ice or the ice with a hole in it. No, we want the nugget. You want the nugget ice maker. And I want the one that freezes the ice. You just put your glass under it and it just dispenses it and it sits in there freezing. It just keeps it for you Like that's the one, right? And electric bikes. I think also, so I think where I'm headed is a combination of twerking and choreography to the latest songs in a mankini, selling electric bikes, Madagascar vanilla beans, and ice makers. I think that's going to do it. All right. So things might change around here. Like, I know, like, you're going to be like, it's called AI Learning Lab. Can we learn about AI? I'll be like, hey, right after this awesome iced beverage I have. God, you know what I love? I love this Sonic style ice where you just get it in your mouth, you put it out. You know what? I think someone at TikTok's going to get fired because this thing is so cheap. I mean, you just click in the orange thing. I'll tell you what, they're going quick. oh, we just sold another one. Thanks to Jimmy724. Oh, so it's probably going to be like that a bit more, which I think is cool, right? Like, we don't need to learn AI. Who needs to learn that? It's just going to take our jobs and kill us. You know what I'm saying? So if the robots are coming for us, what do you want? You want tasty vanilla and nugget ice while you ride your electric bike and try to get the image of me in a mankini out of your head. Right? Solid, right? It's a plan. Anyway, all right. Back to battling Dar. Yeah, exactly. Where's Dar the TikTok star when you need engagement? It's a visual I can't undo. Oh my God. Unfortunately, I think the masses like to watch the drama so they can hide their heads in the sand. Yeah, I know. Listen, we're gonna. It doesn't fucking matter. It really doesn't matter. You know what matters? That we hang out together and have some fun. That actually matters. That does matter. It's cool that you all connect with each other here. I think that's really a powerful thing. One thing I would like to experiment with is the multimodal capability of Gemini 3 tonight. So let's see. Can't we conjure Dar up AI style? we could actually do that. I can go back and find the recording with Dar. I'm sure Lord Digital Gods knows right where it is. Actually, if you go to the AI Learning Lab YouTube channel, I'm sure you can search for it. No. No way. I think this is bullshit. This has got to be bullshit. Bullshit. I think this is bullshit. He said he coded up a football game with Gemini 3. I don't think that is the case. I don't think we're quite there yet. Let's not fall for the silliness. People. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to go. Gemini 3 is cool, though. I haven't gone there yet. All right. Codex now includes Windows. Did you see that Sam Altman congratulated Gemini? He was like, pretty cool model. Hey, you're kicking our ass. That's pretty cool. Poverty can and will be eliminated, but envy is eternal. right, whatever. Replett launched design mode. Oh, with Gemini 3 today. Can you guess what's next? Gemini 3 is good, but man, I miss the speed of Composer. I made this in a couple hours this evening, playing with some techniques and styles. All right, let's search for, I think what I'm going to search for is Gemini 3 multimodal. Whoops. Apparently you got to put an M in multimodal. I don't think we watched this video yesterday, did we? All right, that was fine. That was fine. Fine. Ethan Malik, what's he doing here? If you can't figure out a way to have fun vibe coding absurd games in Gemini 3, you aren't making an absurd game right. Oh, I saw a thing that was cool today that we could go vibe code. I know what we'll go do. Gemini 3. Okay, multimodal was not the right search term. Wait, what's this? Okay, amazing test of Gemini 3's multimodal reasoning capabilities. Try generating a 3JS voxel art scene using only an image as input. Prompt: I have provided the image. Code a beautiful voxel art scene. Yeah, we could do that. Gemini 3 is the best multimodal model ever. You can now turn a single picture into a pixel-perfect website. All right. Best world for multimodal understanding. One of the most exciting capabilities is document understanding and reasoning. You can convert information into any format into the medium that works best for you. This was something that I wanted to try that I thought would be kind of fun. Okay, let me try. Oh, by the way, AI Festivus. If you go to aifestivus.com, go sign up. So it's, first of all, this is a free event. This is ridiculous that this is a free event. We're going to have more than 30 speakers over 24 sessions in 2 days between the holidays and New Year, the Friday and Saturday, 12 hours a day for 2 days. You're like, that seems like a lot. Yep. So's your uncle. Your uncle gets a little grabby after his third beer, you know? He's a little weird. Festivus is a little weird. Come hang out with us. So let him watch his stupid college football, you know? Anyway, what was I doing? Oh, I know what I was doing. Okay. I'm going to look up torn letter. And then I'm going to go to images. Nah, I'm not finding what I was hoping I would. Let's do unreadable antique letter. Oh, that's Shutterstock. I don't care about your stupid fucking... I want something stock. Everything's for sale. Everything is something else for sale. Did I just lose my share? Oddity Central. Oh, this looks good. Crossed letters. Oh, let's look that up. Crossed letters. Oh, yes. You're out producing me today. This looks good. A crossed letter from 1879 sends family on a journey to solve the thing. Here it is. Dang it. Huh. All right. Why can I not zoom in on this? Oh, and I'm not sharing again. If you think this is easy, people, you're correct. This is fine. How Victorians were able to save coded messages. Image in new tab. Okay. Black bar, though. Fine. Okay. Let's go look at this. All right. This is a good one. Okay. So I guess what a crossed letter is you've got things going vertically, horizontally, and diagonally. Right? Or is it just horizontal and vertical? I don't fucking know. I can't read it. But this is how they sent coded messages in Victorian England. So we're going to go copy. Then we're going to go to, we'll go to Gemini because 3 is there too. Gemini.google.com. We're going to share this instead. I'm good, right? Yep. I'm going to paste this in. I'm going to say, I want you to decipher this crossed letter, crossed letter. And here's what we're going to do. This is something I was thinking about today. I want you to decipher this crossed letter, determine the era from the subject if you can, and give me historical context. Did any of you know what a crossed letter was? That's pretty fucking cool. All right, here we go. You have to read, then rotate. I had no knowledge of a crossed letter. Neither did I. What a fascinating request. Deciphering a crossed letter. Partial deciphered. Okay. Primary direction, horizontal. Much may be done by the improving. It evidently appears that the conversation perhaps was decided on. Friends, if the gentle, manly sense cannot reject that he knows to be. TikTok pin. I can read that, but I'm weird. Yeah, if you're used to reading crazy-ass Victorian cursive, then I guess you are. I find it impossible. Analysis of the subject and era. The text contains several crucial keywords that point toward a specific subject. Congress, America, society, debt. Articles are much in want. Able agent. The mention of Congress and a gloomy prospect in America strongly suggests the context is the United States during a period of political instability, likely to the Revolutionary War, its aftermath, or the years of the Republic. The tone of the discussion, financial reporting, and political observation. Estimated area, cross-writing peak, 1750s to 1880s. They used a dollar sign. It confirms it's American. The aesthetic, the script style, while challenging, has characteristics consistent with late colonial or early federal American handwriting. The letter most likely dates to the post-revolutionary early federal era, 1780 to 1810. Not weird, irregular. This is cool. I'm going to say, see if you can translate everything and if there are any hidden messages. Because I think the article that I pulled this from, it said it was about queer people communicating queer stuff. Hang on. Let me see what it says. Maybe I read that wrong. Queer letters from Victorian England. The complexity of cross-written letters meant that coded messages could be sent between two people. Anne Walker and Anne Lister. Now more famously known as Gentleman Jack. A couple who found love in a time when same-sex relationships were illegal. Wow. So Gemini should be able to find this. There's no apparent hidden message or cipher. Huh. All right. That was weird. All right, back to the Twitter. Back to the Twitter. Let's go. Let's keep going. Let's find out what we want to do in Gemini tonight. That was a nice little thing. I've heard it said. La da 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 la da 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 la da 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 la da 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 da. One of the early Gemini 3 tests I did was the bouncing ball example to try to make it 10 times harder. Gemini 3 Pro crushed it in one shot. Wow. That's pretty groovy. Gemini 3 one-shotted this. Oh, look, somebody stole my somebody stole my globe thing, which I stole from someone else. But I gave the other dude credit, you big loser. All right. Let's see. Google research, end-to-end speech translation. New Codex model just dropped. What's this? New model is out. This is Greg Brockman. New model is out in Codex, gets the same quality of solution faster and raises the ceiling. Okay. I don't. Basically, something's good. Gemini agent. Oh, have you all played with what's that thing called, Brandon? The thing they just launched, their vibe coding IDE. It was called anti-gravity. I couldn't get past registering for anti-gravity. It kept hanging. Elon, please, when Grok Imagine API? I beg you, I'll give you all my money. With Gemini 3, we're living in a simulation. Okay, well, maybe not. Okay, it's not interesting. Wow. Gemini 3 just dropped. It's a total game changer. Whatever. This site wasn't built with Gemini 3. Search across a video for kids' faces and blur them. Huh. That's cool. Oh, I've got a fun one. Okay. Here we go. And again, I'm going to use ChatGPT to describe the app that I want Gemini to build. Okay. Let's see. I want to build. So this is the cool app idea I have. I want to build an app that functions like TikTok, but the input is a long form YouTube video, and the app analyzes the most interesting parts, turns them into short vertical clips, and makes the highlights from the video scrollable like a social feed. Okay. Oh, wait. Hang on. Stop. I don't want you to build this. I just want you to describe it as if you were a client paying a developer. Be detailed. Okay. La da da da. Pate Motter. Hey, listen, dude. I know I've been shitting on Google for 2 years. But I think you will know that I've been a little nicer the past, 6 months or so to Google, because the product gets better. And this Gemini 3 shit is amazing. I can't even imagine how warm the TPUs must be right now. I would imagine your phone is ringing a lot with your bosses going, we need more efficiency. Hey, Pate, yeah, listen. No, I realize you gained 1,032% efficiency over the past 7 days. In the ideal situation, the efficiency would improve again an order of magnitude, which of course is, we don't expect that by the weekend. We're hoping maybe by Monday morning, but anyway. So holy shit, this thing's good. Kyle and a mankini in the irregulars. Oh no. All right, so let's go build a Gemini 3 app. High level concept. I want a web mobile app that takes a single long form video as input and automatically turns it into a TikTok style vertical highlights feed. Yeah, that's right. I paste in a URL or connect my channel. It analyzes the video, finds the most interesting, automatically generates short vertical clips. Those clips are then displayed as scrollable. Perfect. Okay. Let's go grab all this. And I know that one of the things Pate is saying right now is, Kyle, couldn't you have Gemini write you the software spec? Yeah, could. I absolutely could. Would that make sense? Yes, it would probably make sense. That's not how I'm rolling. Not what I'm doing. You just everybody has to calm down. Where? Oh, I need to go to AI Studio. All right. So if you want to play along, kids, I'm going to aistudio.google.com. We're in the build area. All right. Gemini Pro. Okay. And then boom. There's my description of my app that I didn't write, but it is my idea. So don't give any crap about, you just push a button. This is AI slop. No. I had to have an idea. I had to be clever enough to go to ChatGPT and tell it to describe it so I could copy it from there and come back here and paste it. That's at least 2 clicks. And if you count like Command C for copy, that's 2 clicks. And Command V for paste, that's 2 clicks. Plus I had to write the prompt. Y'all are exhausting. We want to see you work. We would really enjoy if you were tortured mentally. All right, let's see if it builds it for us. Here you go, Pate. If this screws up, I could be right back to, being sweet on Sam Altman. You know how I was. Let's go look at myself and a mankini. This is probably going to disturb me. So like Opus clip, but a feed. Yeah, exactly, Vicky. It's like an informal, just like, like a TikTok, like flick, 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 flick. Wouldn't that be cool? Oh boy. Yeah. I'm telling you, you don't free with 100 likes, 8-second video. You don't think this we'd get some views? I think we're gonna rehab this TikTok channel. I think we're gonna get our views back. Oh yeah, Midjourney now has get 5 free fast hours. Cool. Midjourney now has profiles. So if you go to Midjourney, assuming you have an account, all right, that's still building our scrolling TikTok thing. So I'm going to go to Midjourney. Midjourney! Hello, Midjourney. And then you go down here to the bottom and you click on your, see, there's my thing. I've only highlighted a few images. Oh, wait, I got to share this. So if you go to midjourney.com/@KyleShannon, you can see like all my stuff. You can see the stuff I spotlighted. You can see if I'm following anyone, which I'm not right now. I built an app today that generates images that lets you remove the BG and place on mockups. That's super cool. Very cool, Danielle. But anyway, isn't that cool? The ye old profile in Midjourney. I think that's pretty swell. That's a really cool image. Let's turn her into a video, shall we? Sorry, I have Wicked stuck in my head. It's just that Cynthia Erivo and Ariana Grande are on every TV show and every podcast in the history of humanity. They're on every fucking one. I saw one today where these lovely young ladies are singing in their fucking just chorus, singing some Wicked song, and Cynthia Erivo walks in and they all fucking cry and they all start singing together. What am I supposed to do? Not cry? And so not only am I crying like I'm watching Wicked, now I got that song stuck in my fucking head. Anyway, yeah, I saw that one. I got that one, Brendan. Wicked saturation. It is totally Wicked saturation. All right, let's go back to Clip Talk. Here we go. Beautiful. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. I hate the purple gradation, and I'm going to tell it that. But let's see if it works first. Share this tab. $21 All right, let's grab a Matt Wolf video. I did put in I guess I didn't. Hang on. Put in a brief topic to help the AI. AI review video. Downloading the metadata, transcribing the audio, simulated. Wait, stop. Reload. This is all simulated right now. I want this to work. La da da da, la da da. Side Hustle Mimi putting the kids to bed. Bye. We got Ann Murphy in the house. What's happening? Yeah, just cry it out. Ann Murphy, I was telling the good people about, I don't know if you knew this, but you agreed to do Festivus with me again this year. Probably not the wisest move on your part. Festivus.com, AIFestivus.com. Oops. AIFestivus.com. Dun, 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 dun. Look at that. Look how cool our site is. Isn't it cool? She Leads AI Salon, who we are. Right? You see what's going down here, people? La da 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 da. All right, fantastic. La da 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 da. Virtual multi-day free event imagines a future where people shaping AI reflect the full complexity of the world AI is meant to serve. We're not all coders or marketers. We come from every country. We love AI. We hate AI. We're 18. We're 98. We're early adopters. We don't all agree. We show up. That's what this is about. Come have fun. Come register. Go there now. And as Ann Murphy always says, don't be a dum-dum. I don't, listen, I get a little triggered by it too, but that's how she chooses to talk. That's how she chooses to use her words. We can all use our words however we use them. She chooses to call everybody dum-dum. But I agree with her. Don't be a dum-dum. You know what I'm saying? One of my hobbies here in the AI learning lab is besmirching Anne Murphy's name when she can't defend herself. Okay, let's see. Is this thing back yet? Are we still working? What are we doing? We're still working. Oh wait, you have to ensure you have a valid API key. Oh, I don't want to actually. That sounds like work. La da 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 la da 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 da. All right, we're gonna not do this now. We're gonna. I just got bored. We're going to Replett. All right, so where we are now. Vibe coding's all fun and games until it takes longer than 3 minutes, and I'm like, fuck it, I'm out. Okay. you got to input an API key. I'm good. I'm just gonna leave. I'm gonna go now. Okay, so if you go to replett.com, let's see how we get here. Okay, so there's two tabs now. There's the build tab and there's this new design tab. All right, and then this says visual only approach keeps your work lightweight and scope to front end. Quicker build times maintain your creative flow state with Replett Agent. Convert to an app anytime to unlock backend features like connectors, databases, and more. Try now. So the whole idea here, which I think is quite smart, is because this happens to me all the time. I'll build an app, I focus on the features of it, and then pretty quickly I'm like, well, wait, I want it like it's ugly. The corners are the wrong radius, and I hate the gradients, and whatever. So why not start with the design? Right? Okay, let me go grab some art. Wow, that's actually really good. Look at this video. I just did this in Midjourney. I love how her hair's blowing kind of weird. She's got that sad look. No. Nice. Okay. Let me do subtle variations of that. Did I do that? Yes. Okay. All right. I'm going to just copy this. Copy image. And then I'm going to go back to Replett. I'm going to paste that in. Okay, that worked. Okay. So I want to create a graffiti spray paint e-commerce store. I want it to feel like the site has been tagged. I want there to be a blog, a featured tag area, and of course, the paint store and accessories. I don't know. Let's just do that. Let's see where we end up. Tab. Did I not share this? Dang it. So anyway, I pasted in the image I made in Midjourney. Oh, and now it says my audio is all fucked up. Hang on. God, what is going on? Okay. There we go. Let's see what this does. See if we get something brilliant. or if we get something shitty. So again, what we're doing here is Replett. So Replett, when I first started playing around with ChatGPT, one of the first sites I discovered was Replett because I wrote some Python code and I didn't know how to run it. And ChatGPT said, just go over to Replett and paste it in there. And so I did, and it worked. So Replett was this place where you could take code and, like do little virtual machines and things like that. And then they added this agent thing where you could vibe code. And now they've added this front end design version. So you can just focus on the design. And then at any point you can flip it over. Oh, that's cool. Look, it generated us fake spray cans. What's behind? Is this Gemini 3? Those are cool. La da da da, la da 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 da. Creating batch 2. There's a reason. Listen, if I were you, I would probably not stay tonight because I don't think I'm going to stop singing this song. It's one of those nights where the song is just in there and it ain't coming out. And if it's bugging you that I keep singing, what is it, 3.5 bars of For Good from Wicked? There should be 0 people. There's 22 people here. There's 31 on YouTube. Oh my God. Anyone in Salon speaks Spanish? I have a job offer. Congratulations. Give yourself another earworm. Yeah, exactly. Maybe I need to create one. All right, here's our website. How did it do? Oh, that looks bad. I guess it's still going. Transform failed with 1 error. Gareth Hood was on the AI Readiness Project today. We had a fantastic talk. Good to see you, sir. Welcome. Paint the world. Shop paint. Read the blog. Fresh drops. Neon slime. $8. I have a feeling spray paint is way more expensive than $8. Street gallery tag. Investigating hydration error. Submit your work. Well, they used kind of a tag kind of font. It's not horrible. Generate the art for the site. Make the graffiti more modern. This feels like 80s. I want the site more sophisticated with BG photos, etc. There should be featured artists too. All right, let's see if it gets any better. My guess is it's not going to get better. Silver Fox, that was such a great podcast today. Great. Thank you. Awesome. Side hustle Mimi. That's funny. Whispers tabs to Kyle and then leaves. See? I'm still singing it. Let's go look at how expensive actual graffiti spray paint is. Spray paint for murals. 36 cans 12-pack, $84. I guess $12 is about right, or $8 is about right. Huh. YouTube question. Does using AI on translations count? No, it does not. You can't cheat. You can't use AI for cheating. All the schools told you that. You're an evil person if you're a cheater. If you get caught. 900 Japanese yen. I don't know how much that is. I can't be expected to Google all this. Typically $8.99. All right, so I guess $8 isn't all that off. Oh, I'm not even sharing the tab, am I? Loser. Why don't you call me a loser? All right, let me go full screen. There we go. Oops. Established 2024. Ilara Vane, Cato Zero, Precision Control, TagSys, Journal. Are any of these live? Read full story? No. Collections. That's pretty cool. I mean, it's like a decently designed site. I mean, here's the thing I don't quite get, and I think this is just me being an old dude, is how do you but I mean, seriously, the fact that it like generated these spray paint artists and like they've got rollover states where it turns them into color, that's pretty slick. If you don't know coding and you don't know CSS and you want to go in and you want to edit some things, let's go back and look. Is there an edit mode? There's build, edit, modify a specific element. All right, let's go try this. So down in the lower left-hand corner, you can see this, right? Yeah, right? Yeah. I'm going to say modify a specific element. Oh, yeah, here we go. So here's the color. So let's make that vibrant shock green. Save changes. Did it do it? It did it. Okay, so that's now shock green. Can I move these things? No. Maybe? No. Wait. Span. Shop collection, play. Huh. Well, if I knew what I was doing, I could probably do something here. What font did it choose? Huh. Oh, H3, edit element. All right. Well, there you have it. Replett has a design front end. Did this thing do anything? No, didn't. All right, we're gonna do. Hang on a sec. We're gonna do a brand new app. I'm gonna say Producer Brandon's funny. Oh man, what was that orange? Just like your GTO Judge. Oh yeah, baby. Bring on the GTO Judge. Okay, so let's see. Oh, I've got an idea. I want to make, what are those things called? An app where there are 6 camera lenses facing the user. Each lens reflects the person's face from the video camera, or from the webcam, Each lens has a different effect. One is black and white, one is distorted, etc. Then when user presses the button next to any lens, it prints a Polaroid photo that starts out blurry and then develops. Then the user can slide that photo to a large freeform desktop where they can arrange their photos. Okay, I'll show you what I'm doing here. And I know watching me type and talk at the same time is probably about as enjoyable as me singing For Good from the song, from the hit musical movie extravaganza experience, Wicked, starring Ariana Grande and Cynthia Erivo. But you're still here. That's not my problem. Okay, what did I say we were going to go do? I know it was. Let me search for Gemini 3 photo maker. I should be able to find this pretty quick. Yeah, this thing. So check this thing out, what someone did. Am I sharing? I think I am. Isn't that cool? So it's like there's the reflection of views in the lens. Then you press the button and it makes a photo, and then you put it over here. So I'm trying to do it with 6 lenses. My app is going to be 6 times better than this one because I have 6 lenses. And each camera is like a different thing. You understand what I'm saying? Allow. Oh, polylens. We're here. Full screen. Welcome to Polyland. Start creating. Oh, look. It worked. All right. So if I click on it, vintage, look, did it do it? But I got to be able to move it. Oh, yeah. but it's let's see, is this going to turn this into a black and white? No. Okay, so it almost worked. Okay, let's see. Your distorted lenses only are simple filters. Get more sophisticated. Also, the printed photo is just a normal color photo. It has to match the camera style. Also, style. Hang on a second. Style, period. Also, make the cameras look like physical cameras with vintage style. All right. Oh, good morning, good people. I'm tired. It's thinking. Gemini 3 Pro preview. It is pretty remarkable. If I think about whenever I've tried to do programming in the past, and I'm like, oh wait, how do you access the camera on someone's device? And it was always just this big convoluted weird ass series of things you had to install and set up, and it was awful. And so you don't have to do that anymore. It just builds it. Pretty crazy. Does anybody have any questions? AI stuff? What am I doing? Why am I singing songs from Wicked poorly? Welcome to the studio. 6 vintage lenses are warmed up and ready to go. Full screen. Start shooting. Oh, these are cool. Liquid Dream. Where do you push the button? Oh, there you go. Bunk. It worked. That's pretty funny. Those cameras are pretty lame. But, I mean, imagine if you had imagine if you had time and imagination. Pretty cool. Wild, huh? I don't know, Pate Motter. What do you think? Pretty slick. Pretty slick. All right. I am developing a headache. So I'm going to get my ass out of here. You know why I have a headache? I keep singing that same stupid song over and over again. Tomorrow's Mastermind. So if you're not a member of the AI Salon, you need to join the AI Salon. So it's a community of, I don't know, I think we're up to 3,500 people now. 3,500 AI optimists who are just trying to figure this shit out. We have this thing called the Mastermind, and within it, we just started this thing called the AI Salon Mastermind Practice. The basic idea is that you design a daily practice centered around how you use AI. And we've created a framework called the Mastermind Practice. And then every Thursday at noon Eastern is the Mastermind Practice Lab. That's when we get together. Liz Miller-Gershfeld and I lead those meetings. It's a 10-week cycle. You can join anytime. And you join with people that are building this daily practice. And it is my firm belief at this point that our jobs in the future are going to be about having intention about what we want to do. Like, come up with ideas for interesting ways you want to change the world or impact society or impact your family or impact a group. Come up with those ideas and then use AI to amplify your ideas and what you want to pull off. And so this mastermind practice is a structured framework to sort of get you in the mindset of how do you learn new tools when they're changing all the time? How do you build stuff when you're trying to build things that you know you don't have skills in? How do you connect with community in a deeper and more meaningful way? How do you establish yourself as a leader? Right? How do you have a point of view? What are your values? Do you even know what your values are? Do you think about that? That's what this is about. So if you go to the salon.ai and say, join our community, and then within there, you can see join the mastermind. And you can see this mastermind space where we talk about this framework and what we're building. So I'm super excited about it. So it's tomorrow at noon Eastern. So it'll be 10 o'clock for me in the morning. Morning. All right. So come join us. And I hope you had fun tonight. Wasn't super focused, but I don't know. My head's mush. So we built a couple of more cool things. I mean, I got to tell you, Gemini 3 at this point is you should just be building. You should just go start building shit. If you're like, I don't know how to use, no, go to aistudio.google.com and then click on the build tab. And then it'll just look like ChatGPT and just describe an application and let it build it for you. Just watch what it does. All right? It will blow your mind. It'll blow your mind. If you've never vibe coded, now would be a good time to start. I'm not very technical, Kyle. You know, I came in here into AI Learning Lab. I heard it was creative. I heard there was a singing dog. I didn't think I'd be getting homework about how I had to go create engineering level quality applications with some sort of coding environment. That seems a little aggressive, quite frankly. I was hoping to learn how to make some pretty pictures. Yeah, I know. But you know what you might discover? You kind of like vibe coding. You're like, I made an app. You can go to your lunch club. Like, what did you do this week, Martha? Well, you know what I did? I vibe coded. Oh my, what's that? that sounds a little risque. Vibe coding. Good Lord, can you talk about that in public? Listen, girlfriend. Oh, that is just crazy. What is vibe coding? What is that? What did you do? You made an application for the Rotary to balance their books. How did you do that? You just asked for it. I'm so confused. Is this one of your AI things? This is with your group, the little group of nerds you hang out with? They taught you this? That seems very aggressive. All right, I'm out of here. Bye.